Good morning to the football Cats. Should certainly score a lot of points this coming season. While Drew Barker is still, of course, new to the starting quarterback role, he has plenty of returning weapons. The tight ends are expected to get a lot of use, especially that guy right there, C.J. Conrad. And then you've got guys like Jeff Breathitt, Ryan Timmons, and this guy, Dorian Baker, who was often the go-to guy last season. Barker says Baker's maturity is further along.
Yeah, Dorian's done a great job. I would say that, his attitude's gotten a lot better as far as, if he drops a ball or makes a bad play, he forgets it. He's on to the next one. He'll make a touchdown, catch the next play. So I think he's done a great job and just, being more about the team and just focusing on his role. Coach always says, know your role. He's done a great job, blocking, running to the ball after plays, even if it's not thrown to him. And, I mean, all the receivers have done that as well. So Coach Thomas has done a great job with those guys. And, I just like, where Dorian's head's at right now for sure.
All right, now to the high school game. The unofficial start to the high school football season was yesterday. The Pike County Bowl Luncheon held yesterday afternoon in downtown Pikeville. Coaches, administrators, media representatives, and committee members gathered at the Hilton Garden Inn to discuss this year's Pike County Bowl. The event has raised nearly $800,000 in its 32-year history for area students and has also provided fans with some pretty good football as well.
The venue itself is just phenomenal for these kids. Very seldom will these kids in this area get to play with the crowd and atmosphere like the Pike County Bowl. And the Pike County Bowl has been around for 32 years now, and every year it's always packed. The atmosphere is just phenomenal, and they do such a fabulous job bringing in these teams, and the games are always competitive and fun to watch, and it's just a great atmosphere to kick off the season.
All right, the Breathitt County Bobcats have struggled the past few years, but they have their entire offense returning, including a strong line on both sides of the football. Carly Bell takes us out to Breathitt as we continue our 40 Teams in 20 Days series.
The Breathitt County Bobcats are looking to finally bring some physical dominance to the gridiron after posting a below-average record of 4-7 last season. They've been putting in that work this offseason to prove it.
Off-season has been great. I mean, we have a lot of young kids coming up, putting in a lot of work in the weight room. Same thing on the field. I mean, the grind has been nonstop.
The Bobcats have 10 returning starters on offense, especially on the offensive line.
I think this is going to be our strong point this year. The O-line and the D-line is going to be where the game is made. I mean, that's where it is, the trenches. So we have a lot of returning players, and it's going to be a good season.
This year we have a little more experience coming back. We got 10 guys that started on offense last year back, and it's a little easier when those guys have had those reps and they kind of know what to look for in a game situation. And we're light years ahead of where we were at this time last year.
And the defense also saw some changes this offseason.
Well, we changed our defense up a little bit, so we're trying to get the hang of things, but I think when the season starts, we should be ready.
Unlike most teams who focus on a big goal for the season, Breathitt County wants to take 2016 one play at a time.
I think if we just, keep our mind steady on simple goals, like, 3 yards down the field this time, 2 yards down the field, I think we'll be able to achieve a lot more as if we were like, state champs, district champs. The small goals and stuff is really the key thing in becoming, a successor.
In Breathitt County, Carly Bell, WYMT Mountain Sports.
And the Bobcats kick off their season this Friday against Perry Central. That's a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.